Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Sunday Funday Mojito Day. It's good stuff. I'm going to bring Bruce over here in a little bit. He's going crazy on this ball. He stole this ball from our bird, and he's going bonkers over it. Oh my gosh, look at this little boy. The little freaking... yeah, that'd be all Bruce with the mojo. The mojo with the mojito. That right?
Ask if anybody can hear the music.
All right. Whoa, holy cow. Apparently he's missed me, even though he's been about 5 feet away. There's nothing like being up in Daddy's arms, I guess. Oh, here comes your big brother. Baby booties. Hey, Boots. Thank you for the kisses, too. He's like, I think this live stuff is more about them than it is us. Here, I'll just step out of the photo. We're just going to have the two of them.
Just puppies.
We're going to make a mojito. Yay. Oh, boy. All right, down you go, Bubba.
People watching, let's get started.
All right. So let's get this mojito started. And where we got the beautiful mint, actually, I give my Aunt Shirley an awesome shout out. Aunt Shirley, this mint is amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, we have the chocolate mint. Look at that. How dark that is. And it smells like chocolate mint, which is one of my favorites. I make I make my frappuccinos like with like a mocha frappuccino with creme de mint. So it's perfect for me. And Dana or Liz says can't hear the music.
Okay, thank you for answering. Yep. Appreciate it. We have it in the background. I wasn't sure.
But I'm heading. Oh, West, you're hearing Home Depot music. You must be in Home Depot while you're checking this out. Hey, man, in California, do they sell alcohol in Home Depot? Because, up here you have to go to a liquor store officially. Okay, so let me tell you guys where we got the ratios, the measurements for the mojito. And we got this out of the Cocktail Codex. So this is awesome. Yeah, definitely recommend you get one of these. And we actually went to Death & Company in New York when we were there doing a show last 2 years ago? Last year? Last year. And it's awesome. It's awesome. If you enjoy craft cocktails, and the food there was really good. It's more like tapas style. So you're not really going there, getting a whole meal. They really do focus on the cocktails and complimentary eats to those drinks. But found is this. So you're going to have a waiting list, and I don't think there's any way around it, and you're going to stand outside. So you go put your name on the waiting list, and you want to stay there. You want to actually stay out front of the restaurant or the bar, whatever, till they call your name. Because, and you kind of want to schmooze the guy at the door over a little bit, be cool with him. Because we noticed that people who put their name in and then walked away, they weren't really, I want to say, prioritized, So stick around when you put your name in, and that way you can get in there and get a table real quick, because you must do it. You must do it. Okay, so Cocktail Codex, check, get that one. Visit Death & Co. When you're in New York, and I think they have a location in California too.
I have to look.
I think they do. So maybe if you're on the West Coast, bam, bam. All right, so what we have today is a couple different variations of mojitos. We have one with the mint in the glass, and then we have another one with the mint out of the glass. Now, the reason why we do a couple different ones in our house is because I don't like the mint in my glass because it gets stuck in my teeth, okay? And I already struggle hard enough to be beautiful. Dana's laughing over here. But what we're going to do, it's super simple. So you have your fresh mint. You have simple syrup, okay, which is a 1-to-1 ratio of sugar to water, okay. This one, we used sugar in the raw. So you'll see it's a little more amber color. If you're using, say, like white cane sugar, then it's going to be clear, okay. Sugar cubes. Now, do you need to use sugar cubes? No, but basically they measure out to 4 grams each. So it just makes the ratio a little bit easier as far as that goes. An ounce of fresh lime juice and 2 ounces of your choice of rum. The one that we're using today is the Don Q. This was given to me by a good friend of mine over in Puerto Rico when he came to visit, and I really do like it. So there's a few other rums depending on your tastes that I would recommend to you as well. There is one over here that actually Wesley brought in, and this is really good. I'm not a huge rum drinker, and I like things typically more sweet and smooth, less bite to them. And this, I have had people who are like more of like your cognac drinkers, and your kind of sweet, low, slow whiskey drinkers. Try this, and they have really liked it. So here's the low and slow, or slow and low, rock and rye whiskey. And so if you like that, probably you, Aunt Shirley, because you like things a little more sweet, try this sometime, this rum. I think you'd really like it, okay?
And we have people showing you that they have their ingredients ready.
Rock on!
Aunt Jane says hello from Philadelphia.
Hi, Aunt Jane. Awesome. Look at you. Aunt Shirley, you're ready to rock and roll. Bacardi. Bang, bang. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let me tilt this down so you guys can see what's popping here. All right. So we're going to start with the muddling first. Get your shaker glass. First thing you're going to do is, I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do mine first with that chocolate mint provided by Aunt Shirley. So 10 leaves we're going to put into this little shaker cup here. So 8, 9, and 10, okay? We're going to do we're going to do 3/4 ounce of simple syrup. Okay. And 1 sugar cube. So this is about 4 grams, okay? Now, if you don't want to have the mint like stuck in your teeth, when you muddle this, only press down, don't twist, okay? And basically what I do is I go in a circle inside the glass, okay? And I basically sing the happy birthday song in my head. That's how long I know to put it in there, to muddle it for, okay? So just straight up and down, okay? Don't twist it, because I find that if your little muddling tool has like these little teeth in there, it'll start shredding the mint, and then it's gonna be pretty difficult to kind of get it out there. So
unless you have a double strainer.
Yeah, if you do have a good point. If you have a double strainer, you want to grab that one for me too, over there, so they can see what we mean by here. So
we have this.
This is the strainer that came with our cocktail kit, and you can see, it's pretty wide, so this isn't going to catch a lot of those small pieces. All right, so the happy birthday song is almost done.
This is too big.
Oh, hey, Layla.
If you double strained, this is too big, but if you had the cocktail version of it.
I don't know what Dana means by this is too big. What this means is you just need a bigger cup. This is that picture of mojito we talked about, huh, Aunt Shirley? That's the one we talked about. Yep, that strainer for that one. I don't even know why I'm not doing that. All right, so that is beautifully muddled. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and put in our lime juice and our rum. So we're doing 2 ounces of rum. Perfect. And 1 ounce of lime juice. Got a little fresh squeeze here. Perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to add in ice to this, and it doesn't really matter how much ice you put in because you're not going to keep that, you're not going to transfer that ice over into your glass anyways. So you can put as much as you want in there. I'm probably going to fill this up, 2/3 of the way. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get shaken.
Oh, and we have Nikita and Stephanie on too.
Oh, hey, Nikita. Hey, Stephanie. Thanks for joining us for this lovely cocktail hour. So as you can see, I'm not, just shaking the heck out of this, beating the hell out of that mint in there. I'm more so just kind of making a circle with it and just getting everything nice and cold. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and strain this out into a glass with a little bit of mint as a garnish. It's going to be beautiful. Here we are. This was my other one that what I'm actually making for you guys right now, and it's super yummy. So I gotta make sure I drink that quick. All right, for the garnish, it's a pretty small glass. So obviously we don't want to put that entire thing in there. So we're just gonna take about that top portion there so it sits out. Okay. Beautiful. Now in this one here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some crushed ice in there. Okay, and if you're not sure how much ice to do, okay, that line right there, that line right there, that's how much ice you do. All right, so let's go ahead.
Who's got a shout out for?
That's that Joe Coy right there, baby. All right. Look at this. This is going to be perfect. Look at that. Perfect. And you'll see, too, there's not a bunch of little floaties. A bunch of, maybe that little mint leaf was a little too big. I had to take a little bit off the bottom there. That thing was enormous. There we go. Look at that. What a beauty. And you'll see there's not really any specks of the mint in there. So you don't have all that stuff stuck in your grill. You know what I mean? So cheers. Perfect right here. Okay. There's Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie. All right. So this next one, I'm going to show you the way that Dana likes it. And that is with the mint leaves in her glass. And this one here, we're going to be using the other mint that we got from Aunt Shirley. And I'm not sure exactly what kind this is. Aunt Shirley, if you're on there, tell us if there's a particular kind of mint that I'm using in this next one. It's the one other than the chocolate mint, okay? So let me go ahead and dump this ice real quick.
Oh, and a quick update to everybody listening. I checked the location. It looks like, oh, it's peppermint, she says.
Oh, it's peppermint?
Yeah.
Rock on.
Peppermint. It looks like Death and Company is only in New York.
Oh, Death and Company is only in New York. Okay. Yeah, I saw on the back of the book here it said, oh, never mind. That was like an affiliate of theirs. Oh, sorry. It is in California, New York. So, New York. Go to New York. Go to Death and Company. Definitely worth it. Absolutely check that out. So this next one, same thing. We're going to start off with that shaker. Okay. We are going to do 10 leaves of the peppermint.
Would you do this as a blended beverage ever?
You know what? I would totally do this as a blended beverage. It's a great question. I would do it. Now, for me, the way that I would do it as a blended beverage, it's kind of funky because you only have about 3 ounces of liquid. So as a blended beverage, I think you would have to add in
More.
You'd just have to add in more. Or if you wanted to do this, you wanted to add in, say, some sparkling water to it and then blend it or something like that. That might work well. But the thing is, you know, because you have such a small amount of liquid and the amount of ice you'd put in there, it's tough to have that blended properly. So like we did actually try this in the Vitamix, and you just have to up your ratios. You know what I mean? That's not such a bad thing if you're making for multiple people. But again, it also depends on if you like the mint leaves in there or the little specks of mint, which I don't. So I would have to blend the mint first to go ahead and get that mint all blended down and nice and smooth. If that's not a concern of yours, you can actually leave the Vitamix at a low speed and it will kind of just chop up the mint and you're going to get that flavor and aroma anyways. So it'll be perfect. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead.
Is that Mo? It might be Mo.
Is it?
It might be Mo.
Oh, is that Mo? What's up, Mo? All right. So let's see here. Let me get the rest of this beautiful mint in there. Awesome. And then we're going to do the 3/4 ounce simple syrup and 1 sugar cube. Here we are.
Aunt Claire says she's on.
Aunt Claire, what's up? All right, let's go ahead and get this muddled down. And for this one now, if you do want, you know, to kind of shred up the mint in there, you can take this and as you push down, you kind of twist it. And those teeth there are going to grab and you're going to get, you know, that more shredded texture. So, like I said earlier, sing the happy birthday song in your head and just muddle that mint up. Just go straight up, down, and you're just going to give it a little twist. Just going to leave that to the comment section. All right. All right, happy birthday's over. So for this one, what we're going to do is add in the rum, the lime juice, and then I'm actually going to go ahead and fill this. I'm going to fill up a glass with the ice. So when I go to dump this out, it's going to have the ice with the perfect ratio already in there. Okay. So I've noticed that sometimes when you're making a cocktail and then you have to transfer it into the cup, you're like, how much ice do I actually put in there? Because depending on, you know, the size of your glass, so you got 9 ounces. These are what, 16?
I think so.
16 ounces? That's going to be a big difference. And, you know, how much ice do you put in this? So I'll show you guys how to measure that out properly so that way you get that nice, perfect ratio. All right. So 2 ounces of rum. 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to be putting it into this glass. So you take your glass that you're going to be serving it into, fill it with crushed ice, then put that into the shaker. That way when it comes out of the shaker, perfect ratio. Exciting, I know.
So we have a comment. So size really does matter, right?
Oh, Mo. It's been a long time since we've talked, and you don't disappoint. Ever. Ever. All right. So, perfect ratio. There it goes. And if you're talented enough, you could, well, these glasses are kind of thin, but you could probably just shove the whole thing in there and shake it that way. Probably could. Which, that's got to go on the shopping list. Yep. All right. Give that a nice shake. Get that baby nice and cold. We'll go ahead and get that mint garnish. Let me grab a straw here, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got one over there for me? Perfect. Thank you. Oh, Wesley, you're getting in on this too. So size really doesn't matter, right? West. As long as it fills it. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Good thing we're making cocktails that aren't for children. All right. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Oh my gosh. So you see that? Perfect. Let me go ahead and get that garnished real quick. That beautiful mint in there. We're just going to push those leaves down. Stir them in a little bit. Oh, yes. I don't know that you can go wrong with this. Honey, can you go wrong with that?
Nope. That's delicious in a cup.
That's delicious in a cup.
In a Tom Collins glass.
Tom Collins, baby. All right. Let's cheers to that, huh? So, you guys try this. Tell me which one you like the most. I don't know how readily available chocolate mint is, say in the store, but if you get your hands on it, or you can, I'm going to put his paw right in there. It's like, hey, how's it going? Maybe just go over to Aunt Shirley's house, sneak in the backyard. So good. I love it. So you guys will have to try this. Again, Cocktail Codex. That's where we're getting the ratios from for this one. Definitely, I would recommend to order that book if you like craft cocktails. A lot of good stuff in there. And then, yeah, basically just play around with it from there. And you'll be good to go. All right.
Use Don Q.
Oh, yeah. And the Don Q for is what we use today. Yep. But of course, you can use other rums. And sure, they're using the Bacardi. You're gonna have to tell me how that came out, or we're just gonna have to go to your house and make more of them and be our own judge of that. Oh, Bruce wants to say bye. Oh my gosh, hi, Pumpkin. All right, say bye, Bruce. Bye. Bye. All right, you guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.